Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on refurbishing or recovering some steering wheels. In the past I have done several 96 spec non-SRS steering wheels. They are the leather wrapped 3-spoke wheel here as you see. This is the CRX SI steering wheel, same as the EF Civic SI steering wheel I believe. Texas Custom Interior makes these leather wrap covers here. You can get them in a fake leather or a genuine leather. These are all here are the genuine leather. I've been buying these 96 spec ITR steering wheel covers for a while now. I've been refurbishing these wheels, repainting the steering wheel button, replacing the hardware, different things like that, and then selling them because I really have no need for more than just one. So what I'm going to be doing today is trying out the prototype CRX SI steering wheel cover. I requested this several times and they finally responded and said, yes, we'd love to work with you with the CRX SI steering wheel. So here's the steering wheel I'm going to be trying it on. Just like all the old steering wheels that sit out in the sun, over time this rubber or vinyl will break down and get cracks in it. And this here is actually got cracks in it. This one's in pretty good shape, but it still has a visible damage to it. Just like all these leather covers here. These get a little bit more damage than the vinyl. The vinyl or rubber seems to hold up better than the leather over time. But what I'm going to be working on is just kind of filling in these gaps here on the ITR steering wheel. And this one here I'm just going to clean up and just give this wrap a try. And hopefully these will be available here in the near future if this works out, which I suspect it will because I'm really happy with how the ITR steering wheel covers have worked out in the past. So let's go ahead and dive into this, get this steering wheel cleaned up, and we'll step through this and see if we can get this thing put on here and get this thing looking brand new. Alright, obviously this steering wheel is not installed in the car, so it's going to be pretty easy to get this wrap done. I'll probably take it over on the bench and sit down with it, but to make it even easier for myself, I'm going to remove this center section here. That way I can get down in here and clean and the adhesive will stick. So let's get this center section removed. There's just 3 screws on the back side here and it should come off. Alright, next step is to get this cover put on. They do label it with an F and a B sticker, so front and back. So you want to make sure this flap here is on the front side of the steering wheel, just like that, and the B is on the back. So this is kind of challenging to get this on, but you just have to kind of work it. It's important to get it lined up correctly as best you can right now because it's important whenever you go to wrap this thing that it's evenly distributed on these flaps here, so you're not having to stretch more than necessary. next step is to take the provided double-sided tape and attach it to the inside of the steering wheel cover. You want to cover as much of this area as you can, keeping it really flat and smooth because you don't want any of those textures to show up through the leather cover. This is really just to hold the leather cover in place to keep it from sliding over time whenever it's installed. The thread actually holds it in place, but this just helps keep it from kind of sliding around and keeps it flat to the surface. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on getting this cut and attached to the inside here. I'm not going to peel the top side off yet until I'm ready to lay it flat and get it to stick, and then I'll start the stitching process. With the knot tied, you want to get out about 3 times as much as you're going to sew. So I'm going to sew a small section here, this from here around this section. So I'm going to basically do 3 times that length. I'll probably end up doing just a little bit more to be safe. So there's 1, 2, 3. So I folded it on itself 3 times, and I'll probably do 1 more just for extra. And then you'll cut it there. All right, the CRX steering wheel is all complete, and I have to say I'm really happy with how it turned out. The fitment really is on point. There's no issues at all with the template. It was a perfect fit. It didn't take as long as the ITR wheel. I'm not sure if it's because the diameter is smaller or these sections down here were smaller. These went pretty quickly. This long section around the top took a little bit of extra time. You do want to make sure though on this long section that you get it all lined up perfectly, that the seam is right in the middle of the steering wheel, because you have more chance for it twisting along the way when you're doing this long section as opposed to these small ones, which are pretty easy to line up. Now this steering wheel did not have any chunks missing on the top, so it's really smooth on top. Didn't have to do any repairs underneath the leather. So this one was pretty straightforward. The Integra steering wheel is going to take a little bit of extra time. That's why I'm going to save it for the next video, because I'm going to have to do some leather repair and then really replace hardware and do some painting and different things like that. So stick around for that. If you're looking for this steering wheel cover, Texas Custom Interior, hopefully they'll have the CRX steering wheel cover available soon. If not, I'll let you know how to get it soon.